Hi everybody, and this is my channel, and this is my whatever. Hi, welcome to my channel. It's gonna be a little get ready with me. I'm getting ready to go to work, so I'm going to show you my everyday makeup routine. This is the routine that I use when that I do when I'm trying to rush out the door. If I have somewhere to go, usually if I have somewhere to go to work, it's really like a natural look. It's like glam, but it's natural, and it's something that I would typically wear every day. Or if I'm going out somewhere and I need to put makeup on. I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do wear makeup, this is what I do wear. Sorry, I look crazy right now, but I just got out the shower and I just threw my hair up in this ugly little bun, and I'm going to do my makeup for you guys. So it's my first video. I hope you guys all enjoy, and I'll be back at the end of the video to show you the finished product. Hey guys, I'm going to start off with a fresh face. I don't know what I'm doing right here, but whatever. I'm going to start off with the Pacifica Crystal Lit Moon Oil to moisturize my skin. I'm going to start off by putting some on the four corners of my face, and my nose bridge, and my upper lip. Yeah, my edges are atrocious. Let's ignore that, please. Thanks. Then I'm just going to rub it in, so my skin will be nice and moisturized before I do my makeup. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Angel Veil Primer, and I'm going to put a pea-sized amount on the back of my hand. This is a perfecting primer, so it helps perfect the skin. I'm just going to put it where my pores are the most noticeable, so that's like on the side of my nose and on my nose. And I also put it on my smile lines. I don't show it here, but I put on my smile lines just so they're not as prominent when I put on my base, because we don't like smile lines over here. Now, I'm using my Holy Grail foundation, the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation, and I'm in the color 310. I tried this foundation when it first came out, but it was not my color, so I finally got another color, and it matches, so, you know, we like that. I'm just going to put dots on my face, and I work in sections with this foundation because it dries so fast. But once you blend it out, it looks fine, but it's better to work in sections when using this foundation. Now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Ultimate Face Brush, I think it's called, and I'm going to use stippling motions so I can get better coverage out of my foundation. And I'm just going to work on my chin, on my face, and I also bring it down my neck and put it on my forehead. Time, what becomes people, what becomes people, what becomes people, what becomes people, what becomes. Now I'm going to do the same exact thing to the other side of my face. Use the same dots all over, then use the same stipple motions and blend it in over my skin, down my neck, and on my forehead and my upper lip. Then after I'm done blending this out, I am going to take the excess on the back of my hand and put it in the areas that need a little bit more coverage and blend that out too. No, we don't stop. No, we don't stop. No, we don't stop. Now I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color medium. I want to be a beauty guru so bad, clearly. Anyways, I'm going to take the concealer and put it underneath my eye, but only in the beginning parts of my eye. I don't do the whole big triangle thing. I do like a small triangle, like blob, I guess. I'm going to do that to both sides. And then I take the same brush that I used with my foundation, and I'm just going to blend it out. Typically, if I'm on the go or I have things to do, or if I'm late for work or I'm going to work or whatever, I just use the same brush. But if I have a little bit more time, I'll go in with my beauty blender, but that's just a lot of work. So I use the same brush, and I use the same tapping, stippling motions underneath my eye, and do that on both sides.
In this night of wonder, you'll seek to find the visions, descriptions, and writings.
Now I'm going to take a little bit extra concealer and put that underneath my eyes for a little bit more coverage. I like a really concealed under eye, so I'm just going to put a little extra and blend that out.
If they could see the night we dreamed arose from the seed.
Now I'm going to set my under eyes with my favorite powder, Mercier, and I'm using a Morphe setting brush, and I'm just going to tap the powder underneath my eyes to set my concealer so it doesn't move throughout the day, and so there isn't any creasing underneath my eye. And you're gonna watch, I'm gonna make that ugly concealer face that everyone makes, and I pride myself on not doing that, but I do it in this video. It's kind of annoying.
With a wondrous luck, one up. With a wondrous luck, one up. Money don't make no time. Money don't make no memory.
Now I'm going to use some more translucent powder to set my smile lines, just so there's no creasing and so they're not as prominent throughout the day.
Money don't make no time. Money don't make no memories. Let's just go down to
Now I'm going in with my Anastasia bronzer and saddle, and I'm going to use a Morphe E3 brush and put that on my temples and on my cheekbones. This is my favorite brush of all time.
down to the woods sometime. Down to the woods sometime. Down to the woods time.
This is the moment when I broke said brush. Clearly, I'm very, 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 very mad. And they don't even sell this anymore. So, RIP, bro.
Time. What becomes people?
But the show must go on. I'm just going to take the bronzer and put it on my cheekbones. And I'm using upward motions just to give myself the illusion of higher cheekbones. And I'm just going to blend, and I have something in my eye. LOL. Everything's going wrong. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side.
No, we don't stop. No, we don't stop. No, we don't stop. No, we don't stop. No, we don't stop.
Now I'm taking a NARS blush in the color Lovejoy, and I'm going to take that on a Wet n Wild blush brush, and I'm going to pop that on the apples of my cheeks and sweep it up in an upward motion to blend that right in with my bronzer so it's seamless and it all looks cohesive. And I'm going to repeat that on both sides.
Fall asleep and wake undreamed up from the scheme. Night gathers and our watch begins. Drive out of my.
Now it's time for brows. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color 6. And I'm going to zoom you guys in. Wow, look how professional I am. I'm going to start off by brushing up my brows on both sides. I'm just going to assume for time's sake that I'm doing everything on both sides because I keep saying that and whatever. Anyway, I'm going to start off by lining underneath my brow just to create the shape that I want. And I'm going to do that at the bottom and the top. And you can see that I'm moving in short little hair-like strokes, just so it mimics the illusion of brow hairs. And I'm just going to fill in any sparse areas that I have. My brows are pretty full anyway, but I just like them to look like they don't have bald spots in them. So I'm going to do that on both sides clearly. And then I am going to use the spoolie end of my pencil and I'm going to blend out the brows.
With a wondrous luck, one up. With a wondrous luck, one up. Money don't make no time. Money don't make no memories. Let's just go down to the woods sometime. Down to the
Now I'm going in with the Anastasia eyeshadow in the color Fawn. And I'm just going to blend that into my crease and do a light wash over my lid. When I'm doing a natural look like this, I like to use just a eyeshadow or a couple monochromatic eyeshadows just to make it look like I did a little something on my lid, even though I'm not doing a lot. And then I'm just going to use my brush and blend that out.
down to the woods sometime. Down to the woods sometime. Down to the woods sometime. Time.
Now it's time for mascara, and I'm going to be using the Lorac Royal Treatment Mascara, but only the primer side. And I'm going to use that to prime my lashes. This gives me better separation, a little bit more volume and length before I put on my regular mascara. And I only do it on my top lashes, not my bottom lashes. I prefer using a lash primer. It just gives you a little bit more, oomph or whatever, Now I'm going in with the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. I really like this one. It's kind of comparable to the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, but not. I don't know. It gives me a lot of volume and a lot of length, and I really like this one. Now on to my third mascara. I'm using the NARS Climax Mascara, and I'm just going to use it as a finishing touch, just a little bit more volume. And typically when I do my mascara routine, the last mascara I'll use on my bottom lashes. And then that is all. Now I'm going to be taking the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in the color Almond, and I'm just going to take that on a little eyeshadow brush and put it on my lid just to deepen it up a little bit.
Just leave behind and tell me how you feel sometime. Tell me how you feel sometime. Fall asleep and wake undreamed up from the scheme.
Now it's highlighting time, so I'm going to be taking the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Champagne Pop and a Morphe highlighting brush. I'm going to put on the brush and tap off the excess and put it on the tops of my cheekbones. This is an OG highlighter. I remember buying it back a long time ago when it first came out. And not long after this video, I shattered it. So now you see how my makeup life is going right now. Now I'm going to highlight my nose and my nose bridge and my Cupid's bow, just because I like to be a little extra when it comes to highlight. And I'm clearly feeling myself. Now I'm going to go in with a small shadow brush, and I'm going to take that same highlighter and I'm going to highlight my inner tear ducts. and then a little bit on my bottom lash line, just giving my eyes a more opened effect. And then I'm going to put a little touch on the center of my lids. Now I'm going to go in with a nude grayish color all over my lips, and this is a liquid lipstick. And for this particular lip look, I like to start off with a nude base, like as nude as I can get without looking like too ashy. And now I'm gonna go in with a Sephora lip tint oil. This is something I got a long time ago. And it's sort of a berry color, and I'm gonna put that on top. It's glossy without being too sticky, and it makes the lipstick not as matte as it was originally, while also giving me a little wash of color.
What becomes people, what becomes people.
And that is the end of the tutorial. I finally finished the tutorial successfully. Wow, very proud. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Sorry my hair looks crazy because I just took it out of a hair tie. But this is the finished look. It's just a natural, everyday sort of makeup routine. This is what I do typically if I have to go to work, if I'm running errands, going to lunch or something, I have to do my makeup really quick. This is typically what I do. It's like the least amount of products that I would like ever use. So I hope you liked this video. If you stuck around for like the entirety, I'm glad you stuck around for the entirety. A lot of people told me not to do YouTube. They said it would be stupid, that everyone does makeup tutorials, everybody does this, everybody does that, but I figured I'd do it anyway. Don't really have anything to lose, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next video. Be kind to everyone, and I'll see you later.